everyone. I'm back from my trip. I went to Oklahoma City and to Dallas, Texas, and many different towns in Texas around the Dallas area. And I wanted to, I actually made many videos yesterday, but I didn't post any of them. And I decided to make this video today. So when I post them, they're not going to necessarily be in order. And bear with me about that. I just thought that these news that I like to share with you are definitely more important. So I wanted to tell you that in Italy, finally things have been moving so much faster than we expected. And remember the video where I mentioned to you usually how my country works and how our doctors of the great minds have to leave our country to go somewhere else to be listened to. And this time, I'm very proud to say that Italy gave the right support to Dr. Zamboni. And finally, not only the first CCSVI center in the world has opened where Dr. Zamboni, Paolo Zamboni works in Ferrara, but actually the 9th of April at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, the first CCSVI Association was born, and it happened in Bologna, in the same region where Ferrara is in Emilia, Romagna, and it's very important. I think it's an incredible step because now we do have an association that will represent this amazing discovery, and it's, of course, completely made in Italy, so that's wonderful. And I don't know if you say this in English, but we have an honorary president, Presidente Onorario, and her name is Nicoletta Mantovani. Nicoletta Mantovani is the widow of the amazing opera singer, Luciano Pavarotti, and unfortunately, as you know, he passed away. But she has had MS for 13 years, and she was always very active at giving support, and so she decided to be a part of this. So she's the honorary president of the Italian Association, the CCSVI Italian Association. So I just wanted to share this with you because I think it's a great first step, and I think that many more countries will definitely follow and create associations that are going to be similar to this one. And I just thought it was very important to share this. So things are definitely moving. In my case, I wanted to share a little bit. I get a lot of questions. People ask me why I didn't get the procedure yet. If it would be so easy for me, I would have already done it. But I actually was a little bit too optimistic personally. If you remember, I'll give you a little bit of background. I had found out that I have a vein that is not draining properly in the back of my neck. And I found that because I was having heart problems, and I had gone to a cardiologist that works at the hospital near my house. And I brought all the directions and how to do the Doppler ultrasound, and I was able to find this out. But of course, that's not the right complete test, and because it wasn't done by a trained person. Then, as you know very well, my mother-in-law passed away, so many times I had to change the appointment, the doctor appointment. And when I went back to the cardiologist, he was a little bit different. He definitely wasn't as supportive as it was the first time. He simply asked me to let him know if I get into the Buffalo study. And I am on the list for the Buffalo study, and I've been for the longest time. And of course, I'm on the list for Italy because that's my country and I'm a citizen there. So I'm on this two list, and I'm simply patiently waiting at the same time, trying to live at the same time, because I've noticed that my mind is always focused on this so much that I was not seeing the little things. Remember, I always try to look at the little things and try to be happy because of them. And I've noticed that I was getting quite upset because things weren't moving in the CCSVI world, and I've noticed that it wasn't really good and healthy for me. So I had to be dealing with so many different things, and I didn't have really the time or the energy to go around and write my name on other lists. But I can tell you that I'm on those two different lists. I'm waiting for an answer. Buffalo called me twice, and I'm waiting for the third call where they told me that I could schedule the appointment to go and do the different tests that I mentioned before in other videos. And I was looking for possibly getting in contact with the other centers if nothing happens with Buffalo. In fact, there is, as you know, Georgetown is doing the study. Albany, so there are actually areas that are not too far from me, so I'm extremely lucky about that. Georgetown in Washington DC, Albany is in the state of New York, is the capital, and then we have we have another Boston Medical Center, and so that's in Massachusetts, 2.5 hours away from me. It's just I guess I've tried my best to let others know about CCSVI, and I haven't really paid attention to myself at the same time, so I haven't gone to other centers, I haven't put my name on any other lists or anything like that, and I've been waiting. So when I'll be able to do the right test and actually find out if I have a blockage in my veins, because right now I don't know about it yet, I will be able then to make the step forward. If I see that I have to wait a lot longer, I definitely have to get a move on things, and I can let you know that I can tell you that there are other centers that are waiting for approval, and as soon as on the studies that you want to do, I know one myself, because I was there when I went to Texas, and as soon as I find out that the study that my old doctor wants to do and it is approved, I will let you know. I just feel uncomfortable talking about it because, again, he's waiting for approval and he doesn't know if he'll be able to do it. Anyway, there are going to be many more centers that want to help us. I just I was happy and was very positive about it, and I thought that the doctors that I was meeting were going to help me out. And my neurologist at Hopkins definitely did not help when I asked for an MRV. He said no, and he told me to go to Buffalo. So I guess this Buffalo seems to be really the most important step for me. I just wanted to let you know so that the Flowers for MS Foundation is raising funds for Buffalo. So, and I've been able to make a $2,000 donation and get the match from the Direct MS Foundation. And I am just waiting, I guess, and that's why I am still here. Then I can't really give you more information about that. Anyway, things are changing, and just not as fast as we want them to. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.